When you first set eyes on the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500, there's no mistaking this for just another pickup truck. This is a vehicle that straddles two worlds, one foot in raw capability and utility, the other in premium comfort and cutting-edge tech. Over the years, the Sierra name has carried weight in the full-size truck category. And for 2026, GMC has taken that legacy and turned up the ambition. In many ways, this is a truck that wants to be everything. A workhorse, a weekend adventurer, a daily driver, and for some, a rolling luxury lounge. On paper and in real-world use, it mostly lives up to that promise. Let's start with what most buyers care about first. What's under the hood? The 2026 Sierra 1500 offers a broad menu of engines that each target different needs. At the base end, you have efficient options like the Duramax 4-cylinder, setup that offers respectable power with a focus on everyday drivability. Moving up, there's the familiar 5.3-liter V8, making around 355 horsepower and a healthy torque figure, enough to pull trailer after trailer with confidence. Above that sits the 6.2-liter V8, the performance pick of the lineup. With over 420 horsepower and plenty of grunt to make merging and passing effortless. And for buyers who want long highway range with strong pulling power, GMC throws a 3.0-liter Duramax diesel into the mix, delivering torque numbers and fuel economy that make it excellent for towing and long trips. All of these engines are mated to a smooth, 10-speed automatic transmission, which helps the Sierra balance performance with refinement, regardless of powertrain choice. But let's be honest, what many truck buyers really want to know is how it feels to drive. Behind the wheel, the Sierra feels composed, confident, and surprisingly easy to hustle. With the 6.2-liter V8 in particular, the truck will jump forward with a sense of enthusiasm that feels nearly sporty for a vehicle this size. Acceleration is strong, and passing on the highway feels effortless. Even the smaller engines don't feel underpowered. They're tuned to deliver usable torque flow in the rev range, which is ideal for daily driving or towing heavy loads. If you opt for four-wheel drive, the extra traction really helps when conditions are slick or when you're crawling up rough grades. Off-road. Now let's talk about towing and payload, because for many owners this is at the heart of what a truck must do well. The 2026 Sierra 1500 shines here too, with maximum towing numbers that can exceed 12,000 pounds when properly equipped. That's a range that covers everything from boats to large trailers with ease. Payload capacity is similarly strong, capable of hauling heavy equipment or cargo without a fight. This flexibility means the Sierra can be a reliable partner for weekend explorers, contractors, or anyone who needs serious utility. And it does so without feeling like a chore to drive. A truck this capable needs an equally capable suspension and chassis system, and GMC hasn't skimped here either. Standard setups are comfortable and predictable on paved roads, with enough firmness to communicate the road surface without beating passengers over bumps. Step up to the off-road-oriented trims like the AT4 and AT4X, and you get features like specialized dampers, locking differentials, and off-road suspension calibrations that let you tackle rough terrain with confidence. In the AT4X, those multi-matic spool valve dampers make a real difference. They soak up big hits and washboard trails while keeping the truck feeling planted and balanced. Of course, performance and capability are only part of the story. The design of the Sierra 1500 is bold and unapologetically truck-like, but it's also intelligent. The front end has a strong presence on the road, with GMC's signature grille and muscular bodywork that communicates strength. There's a feeling of durability in the way the lines flow and in the solid stance the truck carries. Yet GMC also adds details that elevate the truck beyond purely utilitarian. Chrome accents on higher trims, unique wheel designs, and thoughtful proportions give the Sierra a look that's at once rugged and refined. Step inside, and you quickly realize GMC didn't treat the interior as an afterthought. In trims like the Denali and Denali Ultimate, the cabin feels more like an upscale SUV than a traditional pickup. You're greeted with premium materials, soft leather, real wood, or aluminum accents, and contrast stitching that feels intentional rather than gimmicky. Seats are supportive on long drives and offer heating, ventilation, and even massage functions in the top trims for families or frequent passengers. The spacious crew cab configuration provides generous legroom and a comfortable environment for everyone. But what truly sets the 2026 Sierra apart is its technology suite. The centerpiece is a large touchscreen infotainment system that's responsive and visually impressive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and some configurations even offer built-in Google Tech with navigation, voice assistance, and app support straight from the truck. A digital instrument cluster provides customizable information right where your eyes naturally fall. And available head-up displays can project key details out on the windshield, so you never have to look away from the road. Premium audio systems, like the Bose units in higher trims, transform the cabin into a concert hall on wheels, making even mundane commutes enjoyable. For safety and driver support, the Sierra doesn't play catch-up either. Standard driver assist features cover the basics: forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, but you can expand that arsenal with adaptive cruise control and advanced camera systems that make parking and towing feel less intimidating. On the luxury end, GMC's Super Cruise hands-free driver assistance system is available. And yes, it even works while towing on compatible roads. That's a real game changer for long highway drives, reducing fatigue and letting you enjoy the scenery or conversation while the truck maintains speed and lane position. One of the things many owners appreciate about the Sierra is its usable cargo features. The bed isn't just a box. It's a well-thought-out workspace. You get plenty of tie-downs and LED lighting to make loading and unloading easy at any hour. And a power tailgate option adds a level of convenience that's surprisingly easy to overlook until you use it. GMC even offers a Carbon Pro composite bed on certain trims, a lightweight, yet incredibly durable option that resists dents and corrosion much better than traditional steel. That's the sort of practical thinking that really pays off if you're hauling heavy or sharp-edged gear regularly. Now, every vehicle has its trade-offs, and the Sierra is no exception. Trucks of this size and capability tend to sip fuel more than compact cars or crossovers. And while GMC has refined the powertrains for efficiency where possible, real-world fuel economy will vary based on engine choice, load, and driving conditions. If you're hauling a heavy trailer or adventuring off the beaten path, you'll likely see fuel consumption climb. That's par for the course in this segment, but it's worth keeping in mind if your daily commute is mostly highway miles. Another area where opinions vary among owners is handling quirks and minor design trade-offs. Some enthusiasts point out that certain payload figures, especially on heavily equipped off-road variants, can feel lower than expected, often a byproduct of the extra equipment on those trims. Others have mentioned little things like instrument quirks or accessory compatibility concerns. These are small in isolation, but when you're spending a significant amount on a premium truck, buyers naturally notice every detail. That said, many owners and reviewers note that real-world reliability and satisfaction remain strong. Owners often report that the Sierra feels solidly built and dependable over months of driving, with few major issues and lots of positive feedback around ride quality and everyday usability. Extended warranties exist for those who want additional peace of mind, and GMC's dealer network makes servicing relatively straightforward across North America. So who is the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 for? That's actually part of the beauty of this truck. It answers to a lot of different drivers. If you're someone who needs a reliable workhorse that can tow, haul, and conquer job sites with authority, it's right up your alley. If you're an adventurer who wants a truck that can navigate dirt roads and camping gear without a fuss, the off-road-oriented trims will make you smile. And if you're someone who just appreciates a comfortable, tech-filled ride with a commanding presence on the road, the Denali Ultimate or SLT trims feel like luxury vehicles disguised as pickup trucks. Ultimately, the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 is one of those rare modern pickups that refuses to be defined by a single stereotype. It's a tool, a companion, a weekend companion, and for many, a lifestyle choice. It offers serious capability without feeling intimidating, advanced tech without feeling overwhelming, and premium comfort without feeling superficial. For all those reasons, it deserves attention. You're a lifelong truck enthusiast or someone stepping up to this category for the first time. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500. If you're considering one for your next vehicle, take your time to test drive multiple trims. Each has its own personality and strengths. And drop a comment below with what trim level you'd go for and why. See you in the next video.